No, you've been sounding really good. Honestly, like, it's added so much. I'm really.
I feel like the cajon, because it's just.
Yeah.
But the kid is.
Hi. We're going to come and talk about you guys.
I will clear your path.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Second Sundays at 3. That's right. Get your clap hands and your wahoos going. This is our monthly youth music community event where set 1 is a featured act, set 2 is open mic, and set 3 is improv jam. So that means that if you are in the house and you are under 21 years old, we've got a sign-up board that just walked away. Where did it go, Chandler? So we have a sign-up board with some dry erase markers, and we'd love for you to sign up your instrument so that we can make up Bands of Strangers, and then you get up here and you make up some songs. And we are live streaming on our Seattle Drum School's YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, yes? All right, and here comes our facilitator, Chandler. I'm KZ, school manager. And thank you to Christian Sadler back there on engineering. And I'm going to let Chandler go ahead and tell you a little bit about our featured act here. And then we'll be facilitating the jam as well. And I'm
going to get up on stage here. How's everybody feeling today? Good. So my name is Chandler Dabbs. I've been with the school for good 3-4 years now. I started off as a student back in August 2021, and then August 2022 I started working here by doing something pretty similar to this. It was a summer camp that we had, and now 3 years later we got this amazing event, Second Sundays at 3, where we get to showcase some really cool youth talent, and then also invite more youth up on stage to come and open mic and or improv jam, and we'll get into that in a sec. Basically, how this works is, as I just said, we have our featured act, the Rainy Thursdays. And every month, that's a different act, and if you are interested in becoming a featured act, you can reach out to us at booking@seattledrumschool.com, and we would love to have you up on stage and showcase your talent. At least one of the band members must be under 21, as it is a youth showcase. So then, after our featured act, it starts off with an open mic, which is any act that is in the building but wasn't featured can come up and do a performance of their own, just like the featured act. And we will open the floor to that after our featured act is done. After we've gotten all the open mics taken care of, no one else is wanting to do their own solo project or solo performance, we will open the stage to a improv jam, which the board is just around the corner. I'll bring it out once we're all ready here. And basically how that works is we invite any youth to sign up with their own individual instrument. We have vocals, drums, guitar, bass, horns, keys, and then if you happen to bring your own instrument, like my favorite, we have a horsehead fiddle player who comes in now and again. I don't know if they're here today, but there they are. So we'll have that later here. And then, so you just get to sign up, and then I will select a member of each column to have a brand new band that has never performed before on this stage, and they make up a song on the spot. That's right, on the spot. They've never played before. So yeah, without further ado, I think we can introduce... Without further ado, I think we can introduce our featured act, the Rainy Thursdays. There we are. comprised of guitarist and studio monkey Hudson Vickner Hough and godlike classical flutist Evan Shapiro. The Rainy Thursdays spend most of their time at Seattle parks, markets, and train stations doing improvisational busking ranging from rock to ambients to jazz and yapping with strangers. The band motto is, "It's not about the money, Spiderman." So, yeah, without further ado, I'll let everybody talk, just say their name, what they play, and then we'll get on with it. I'll read because that'll be your mic.
Evan, come on, Evan. Come on, get down the level. Get down. Just do some squats.
I got it. While I'm setting this up, any of you want to give like a little intro to the band, how they met?
We will do that in a minute. Oh, it is.
I don't remember. It was just like, hey, you want to go busking?
All right. Perfect. Thanks.
Real quick.
What?
To make sure it's just getting on the Google.
All right.
No?
Oh, okay.
Hello, you lovely people. How's
Hi.
your day been going?
Hello. Oh.
Let's give it up for the Rainy Thursdays.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do a cold opening now. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very good cold open. We didn't do any talking before this
with
cold
no
open.
preparation. You're just like, oh wow, they're playing now.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Ladies, gentlemen, cellos, other folks. Yeah. How are y'all doing today? Yeah. We're the Rainy Thursdays. You already heard a little bit about us.
Sunday.
It is a Sunday, and it's sunny out. That's crazy. I'm Evan. This is Hudson. This is our drummer Xavier, who is playing with us today. He is so wonderful. He's so cool. Yeah, everybody give it up for Xavier. One more time. He deserves more applause than that. Okay. Woo! Yeah! All right. We do things. We make music.
On that note,
Yeah.
we made a EP, and we burned 3 CDs. And if you're into free CD, or like, if you're into, you guys like CDs, we made stuff. They cost $0. They're in the back. Oh, so we made CDs. If you guys want them, you should take them. They're under that lamp back there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Awesome.
We're gonna make 4 CDs, but the CD player.
Oh, it started revving like a car.
Yeah.
I think we put too many stickers on top of this.
Yeah, but yeah, there's 3 CDs back there if you wanna make a CD. Yeah, okay. This next song is one that we wrote when we were busking at Alki Beach. That's okay. While we wait for Hudson to tune. Okay, what other talking points do we have? Okay, so.
Dale.
How'd you start playing together?
Oh yeah, we met his freshman year, my sophomore year of high school. We were both on the cross country team, and then we ran together a couple of times, and we kind of hit it off, and then we realized that we both play music, so we decided to play some music together, and then we just went from there, and it's super fun. Do you have anything to add to that story? It wasn't a very good story. It was
like spontaneity kind of like
Spontaneity?
Yeah, spontaneity. It was spontaneous. It was just spontaneous. Like hey, you want to go?
Yeah.
Or you want to go busting?
All right. One song that I don't know. There's this song that I really like by Suzanne Vega called Tom's Diner. This is one of the first ever covers that we did. I think it's probably the first ever cover that we did, and we were busking at we were in West Seattle, busking at Westfest, which is like this thing connected to the farmers market that happens every summer, and we just figured out this cover on the spot, and we started playing it, and then everybody just dropped what they were doing and just watched us, and we were like, okay, yeah, this is our thing. This is our thing now. We play Tom's Diner by Suzanne Vega. So
Tuning 100, man alive.
a snake walks into a bar. The barkeep says, "How did you do that?" All right.
This is our last song.
This is our last song. Yeah. Why did you wink? This is actually our last song. What are you doing? So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an anecdote for this one, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. I think. Yeah. I guess. I love you, Mom. Is your mom here? Oh.
Is she? I can't see her.
Woo! Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one, we were playing at Jefferson Park, which isn't really a great place to busk, but, like, money-wise, but it's not about the money, Spider-Man. And it's really nice. It's fun. This is our... oh, yeah. Hudson asked me for a key, and I said E flat minor. If you didn't know, I mean,
And it's like the stupidest key
E
on
flat
the
minor.
guitar.
It's just the stupidest key in general. It's really stupid, but it's fun. I like playing it. It rolls off my fingers pretty well.
I got this guy, and he was like, "Wait, I can help you." So then, he's that, and now it's pretty clean. So now we got a clean song. So
Yeah. Yeah, music theory lesson. E flat minor can either have 6 flats or 6 sharps. If it has 6 sharps, it's called D sharp minor. Yeah. Thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate all of you who showed up here, all of our friends, all of the people I don't know. Yeah, y'all are cool. I also want to shout out our teacher, Mr. Seeker. You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's it for us today.
Adam, come here.
Yeah. Mom! Dad! Oh. Mom! Dad! Bingo! Bingo is apparently a member of the Bluey family. I forgot about this. Sorry. All right. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
All right, give it. Wait. Hold up. We're not done yet. We got a few more things for you guys to say. All right, so one more time. Give it up for the Rainy Thursdays, our featured act. There we go. So really quick, before you guys leave the stage, I just have a few questions to ask you. You've been here a few times, you know the drill. First off, just go down the line. Let's say just one more time what your name is, how old you are, and how long you've been playing your instrument.
Hudson, he, him, 17, about 2.5 years now. I'm a musical infant. Yeah. That's Evan.
Thank you. I'm actually Hudson, and that's Evan. But I don't know what you're talking about. I am 17, 18 on Wednesday, and I've been playing my instrument for, I've been playing my instrument for about 8 years? I don't know, seven and a half. 7 last October. So I guess it's probably closer to 8 now. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we've been playing together. We've been playing together for about, one and a half years. Yeah. I've only been improvising for about that long. So I started playing flute, like classically kind of stuff, and school band and stuff, and just like reading the notes off the page. But yeah.
And I'm Xavier, and oh yeah, and happy birthday! Happy birthday! This guy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Give him with the whipped cream.
No. That was unpleasant. I think it's supposed to be fun, but it's
No, that's it.
really not. I'm very sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. But I'm Xavier. It was real nice to be able to join them on this. What else? I've been playing drums for 2 years. Like I've had like other percussion. I like played other percussion instruments like other times, but like it's not much.
All right, and then one last question for you guys. I know we got one more CD back there, so if you want to listen to their music, I think we got one last chance to grab the physical copy. However, is there any place online that we can find your guys' music, whether it be Instagram,
Yes.
YouTube?
Bandcamp only right now. We have a YouTube channel, but there's nothing on it yet. You can find us there just at the Rainy Thursdays. All one word or underscores?
Space, just the space Rainy Thursdays.
Okay, the space Rainy space Thursdays.
Yeah, if you follow us on Bandcamp. If you guys listen to the music, then next time I'm bored in class and check my Bandcamp statistics, it makes me smile every time I see that somebody has listened to it. So I would really appreciate it. Yeah.
Hudson's really cool. He does all the production on our tracks.
All right, one more time. Let's give it up for the Rainy Thursdays.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you heard it there. You can find their Bandcamp, The Space Rainy Thursdays, on Bandcamp. So at
Rainy
this
space Thursdays. The space
exact-
Rainy space.
The Space Rainy Space Thursdays. Space.
Not
Space.
like the
Space.
word space, but the character space.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
So at this time, now we are going to move into our second act of the day, which is going to be our open mics. So, really quick, before we do move into that, I want to just say one quick thing about the suggested donation that would come in. Not only supports the school, but it also 50% of it goes directly towards our featured act. So if you want to be directly in the movement of supporting local youth music, we can. Yeah.
No, we got paid. Oh, sorry. I think we forgot to mention that too.
That's part of the deal being a featured act here. You do get paid from the half of our suggested donation entry. All right. And Venmo, that's right. At Seattle Drum School on Venmo.
And we each only get a sixth of the proceeds. So make sure to donate a lot because really you're only donating sixth of what, like if you think about it.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
All right. One more time, Rainy Thursdays. All right, so now, as I just said before, it is time to move on to our open mics. So that means anybody that feels willing can come up onto the stage to do their own performance. So let's see some hands if anybody wants to do a open mic today. Your own performance. It is a little bright up here. Just holler, come up on stage, and we'll get you set up. Anybody want to do an open mic? I promise it's a lot less scary once you actually get up here. All right, going. Hey, there we go. All right, we got one right here. You doing it? All right. How's it going? So, what's your name? What do you play? What's your plan today?
All right, half the people here know me as Mr. Seeger. And then nobody yet knows me as Radish, but that's where you can find my one song on Spotify. Oh yeah, all caps, 2 Ds, Radish. Let's see here. Okay, can I borrow a guitar? Hudson, can I use your guitar?
You can use mine.
Woo! Alrighty.
Might need a tune, but yeah.
Let's see here. That's fine. Yeah, so I teach music at Cleveland High School. Started about 2 years ago. And it's a lot of fun, especially because we have students who are awesome and interesting and creative, like the three who you have just seen today. Don't really know what I'm doing with the mic. Let's see. That one's on. I'll use. Oh, this one actually was just fine. I should have just left this for a bit. All right. Okay. I got it. Pew pew. Okie doke. Cool. Stand by. much investment. Let's do it. Actually, I don't know if I know how to use that. I'm just going to tune it. So, I used to live in France for 6 years. I got a job as a boy band member. We played everything from Frank Sinatra to Bruno Mars, everything in between. We played for the bigwigs. We would get flown around the world to play for ridiculous parties with redonkulous people. We played for Elton John. Yeah, we played for... I always mix Naomi Klein and Naomi Campbell up. Which one is the supermodel? We played for her. I would have rather played for Naomi Klein, but they're both cool. Okay. That'll do. But there wasn't a lot of room for creativity. There's a lot of covers. There's a lot of playing Despacito 6 times in the same night. So, it's been a real pleasure to be back in the Pacific Northwest these last 5 years, making music, writing music, and embarking on this new career as a teacher at Cleveland High School. I love working with young people. They're just so full of awesome energy. They're curious. They're clever. This is a song about a young person, my niece. She didn't like doing her chores. The apples from the market that you love come from some farm far away. The money that your mother pays come from all her work days. 5 in a week, but mommy could use your help too. Yes, you. So when we ask you, do the laundry, sweep the floor, please say okay. That's weird. There's like spirits in my amp here. Could you hear those? I have no idea what that is. So normally there'd be like a little trumpet solo here or something, but I didn't bring my my hands-free trumpet today. Oh, there we go. Why don't you want to take the trash out? It won't take long to do. The holidays are coming and I don't like being mad with you. I could use some family time with no whining. So when we ask you to do the laundry and your chores, please say okay. Thank you. So all you youngsters listening, just do it. Just get it out of the way. We all have work to do, you know. Help out a bit. Does anybody know what caused those little demonic call and responses in the
Tech difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. All right. It's like I'm not sure if I clicked a pedal or something. All right. I was thinking maybe I'll play one more tune. Okay. Sweet. This is probably the weirdest song I've written. It goes a lot of different places, and in the spirit of Evan's music theory lesson, tell you about what a rhapsody is. So this song is technically a rhapsody. A rhapsody, you may have heard of Rhapsody in Blue, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's all the rhapsodies. I don't think there's any others. It just means a song that has several, I don't know if there's a specific minimum, probably 3, distinct sections that differ in style, and it probably also helps if they differ in key. I'm not sure if that's part of the technical definition, but definitions is just a negotiation, really. It's just whatever we decide things mean. So anyways, this is called Satellite Rhapsody. Just gotta fix that string. Okay. Satellites inbound my Cadillac at the impound, making nice uptown, shooting dice with downtown clowns. Everybody's talking loud, but I can't understand a single word. Omicron and creme brulee, detention center babies, have you heard? A miracle technology, the promise to recover what we've lost. Sign the contract willingly, take the gains, externalize the costs. Oh, how can we prevail? Bum, 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 bum. Satellites inbound, my Cadillac is still at the impound, making nice uptown, shooting dice while our ship runs aground. We stumble, overworked and underwhelmed. And what is it for? Not much left, still wanting more. I thought maybe I'm the only crazy one. Until I met you, you can see them too. See them too. We lost the sun to the shadows of tomorrow. Center yourself upon the strength within your sorrow. Then maybe all that you seek will be revealed at the peak. But don't hold your breath, it's just a test. Have faith, save face, don't wait. Thank you. So I am Mr. Seeger, Radish on Spotify. Check out my song, Colors of You. All right, now I better see some more people get up here.
Give it up one more time. I do want to say really one quick note. You don't happen to be under 21, do you? I'm not trying to put you on the spot here. We did make an exception today because teachers rock. However, normally this jam is going to be for under 21 musicians only. So this is the rare exception.
I only stepped up because no one else is raising their hand.
And on that note, one more open mic. All right, let's get up here on the stage. You can do these. All right.
Hey, this is my second time doing something like this.
All right, so let's go ahead and introduce yourself. What's your name and what do you play?
Hi, my name is Jake Shook, and I play guitar and bass and other things.
How long you been playing those instruments?
About 3 years at this point.
3 years. Wow. Yeah. All right. So what do you got for us today?
So I have 3 songs. I'll let you guys pick. Biggest, loudest cry gets whatever. Okay.
All right. Let's
right.
do this scientifically.
First one. Do you guys know "Story of My Life" by Social Distortion? Yes. Okay. We've got any Bright Eyes fans out there? Yeah. All right.
A little better.
And then we've got Jesus of Suburbia.
All right.
I think we got our winner.
Got our winner. Yeah.
I will play Jesus of Suburbia. It will be very imperfect. Please forgive me.
You gonna be singing as well?
Yeah, I'll be singing.
This
as
will be
well.
your singing. Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jake. All right. One more time. Let's give it up for Jake here.
Hudson? Yeah, go ahead. All right. I will need tabs, but let me get them up. A little bit.
Get the channel button.
All right. Channel. So here, let me get the tabs up. I am not very good at this song, but sorry, technical difficulties. What is y'all's favorite Green Day album? Dookie, okay. I mean, I love Dookie. I just started re-listening to all of them. Yeah, that one's great. The OGs will know that Waiting is also pretty good. Or Warning, sorry. All right. Yeah, higher, please. Thank you. All right. Dude, everyone who came before me was amazing. Let's just say that. Yeah. Big round of applause. Let's go. Dude, Bluey was nuts. Loved it though. All right, here we go. Chords. First. All right. Let's get started. Host channel. Oh, right here. Right here?
Volume's off.
Oh, right here. Alright. I'm the son of rage and love, the Jesus of suburbia, the Bible of none of the above, on a steady diet of soda pop and Ritalin. No one ever died for my sins in hell, as far as I can tell. At least the ones that I got away with. Sorry, I have to speed this up. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In the land of make-believe, they don't believe in me. Speed this up a little bit. Sorry, this thing sucks. All right. Thank you, sorry. Get my television fixed, sitting on my crucifix, a living room, my own. Shit, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? All right, I'm probably breaking all the rules. Well, my private room, while the moms and dads are away, to fall in love and fall in debt, to alcohol and cigarettes and Mary Jane, to keep me insane, doing someone else's cocaine. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In the land of make-believe, they don't believe in me. This thing is broken. At the center of the earth, in the parking lot, at the 7-Eleven where I was taught, the motto was just a lie. It says home is where your heart is, but what a shame, 'cause everyone's heart doesn't beat the same. It's beating out of time. City of the dead. Hey, at the end of another lost highway, signs misleading to nowhere. City of the damned. Hey, lost children with dirty faces today. No one really seems to care. I've read the graffiti in the bathroom stall, like the holy scriptures of a shopping mall. And all it seemed to confess, it didn't say much, but it only confirmed that the center of the earth is the end of the world. I really care less. Say, city of the damned. Hey, at the end of another lost highway, signs misleading to nowhere. City of of the dead. Hey, at the end of another lost highway, no one really seems to care. I don't care if you don't, I don't care if you don't, I don't care if you don't care. I don't care if you don't, I don't care if you don't, I don't care if you don't care. I don't care. I'm so full of shit. Born and raised by hypocrites. I'm gonna stop right there to spare you the expense of me having to play this anymore. I'm pretty new, and I can't raise it up to anybody, but hey, see you in 20 years.
All right, give it up one more time. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead. All right. I want to preface this by saying you're not in trouble at all. I sympathize very heavily with the frustration of technology not working how the way you want it to. But yeah, that's the best part about this space here is that it's a space to try things out, and if it doesn't work, it's a supportive environment, and if it does, it does, and it's no matter what, it's going to be a great performance. So before we move on to the next act, I'm going to just say one more time, any more open micers?
It's fine. We've got somebody who wants to play to a backing track, and we just gotta
Totally.
back here.
100%. So we got one more open micer, it looks.
Do you have a plug-in up there, Chandler?
Not ready, but we can get it set up.
All right, or we just plug it in back here.
That's
That might be the easiest.
All right. With this, I'm going to give a huge shout out to our engineer, Christian, handling all the tech needs of this event, including backing tracks. If you need a backing track, you just let us know. We will make it happen. If you need an extra instrument, let us know. We'll put a mic up. It's our wonderful team here at Seattle Drum School. All right. So, yeah, we've got the backing track set up.
We're working on it.
Working on it?
Take a minute. You want to tell
All
them
right.
about the lab?
Yeah.
School?
So the space we are standing in right now is called the Lab at 1010. That's named after the original lab, which was in the first school that we had founded way back in 1986. And that was up in North Seattle, and it was called the Lab, standing for Little Auditorium in the Back. And the space up there was just an amazing space where a lot of young musicians got their start. And I believe we had some really, really now famous acts. I'm sure you've heard of Arctic Monkeys, correct? They actually played at that original lab space before it was moved to a different building. And now we have this, which we opened. This school was opened about 2008, and this space was opened around 2012, 2013. I might have my numbers mixed up there. However, it's now named the Lab at 1010, since the address, 1010 South Bailey Street, as an homage to that original space up in North Seattle. And here with this event, we're kind of revitalizing that spirit by getting a bunch of youth musicians to come up and figure out what they got to show and what the kind of future of youth music will be. Without further ado, still getting set up, almost done. Gonna do a little backing track test here. That's right, actually, it is live streaming on our YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, Seattle Drum School. You can find all that. It's just all the same thing, YouTube, Seattle Drum School, Facebook, Seattle Drum School. And yeah, it's part of the cool performance here. There we go, I heard some music, we got it set up. So yeah, any performance that you do up here, will you can pull it off. You can look at YouTube and Facebook and see the performance back, so you can kind of relive that moment. So without further ado, let's get our open micer up here. You all right? There we go. Yes.
Hi, hello, can you hear me? Oh, wow. Okay, so My name is Jody. I'm 16. I play violin and I sing from time to time. Well, not too much. It's actually my second time performing, so yeah. Pray my parents don't find any of this because I am Chinese and Chinese people don't like Japanese. Controversial. So let's pray because I'm doing a Vocaloid cover. Yeah. Can you restart the music and turn it up, hopefully? Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Jody. There we are. All right. Normally I would ask your name and your instrument, what you play, but you kind of did that in the intro. But for those just tuning in, might as well repeat it. What's your name?
Sure. My name is Jody. I'm 16. I play violin for since I'd say 5th grade, but I didn't really practice. So I'm 10th grade now, and I'm sophomore in high school. And I also do songs covers, usually in Vocaloid or Japanese, which I'm not really supposed to do, but no one knows.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Is there anywhere, do you have any like music posted that you do online, or is it just kind of hobby stuff right now?
No, this is my second time singing. The first time was actually a solo for a song I did on a whim with like 2 days prepared in advance. So yeah, this is my second time actually performing in front of a stage.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. We're glad to have you here. Oops. All right. So before we move on, I love loop pedals. Before we move on to our next segment here, I'm going to throw it out one more time. Is there any more solo acts, open mic? We got one more open mic? All right, get up here. Let's get on stage.
I can grab a bass for you.
100%. All right, what's your name? Nat. All right, let's give it up for Nat. All right. So yeah, let's. What's your name? How old you are? What instrument you play? How long you play it?
I'm Nat. I'm 17 years old. I play bass and I sing. I've been playing bass for like 2-3 months now. And originally, I was gonna come in here with my band Junkyard, and it's a 3-piece. And our drummer bailed because they had stuff going on. And then last night, I got a text from my guitarist bailing. They had stuff going on. And so I was like, you know what? I'll come down here, support my friends. Or I don't really know any of you guys, but I'll support Hudson. And I probably won't play music. I was like, might as well see if there's a bass I can use. Awesome, perfect. Awesome. I got a mic in one hand, bass in the other. How do I do this?
Yes. Let's get you plugged in here.
I haven't practiced in weeks because of my my big concert my big concert performing this song with my full band was just last week. Just hasn't been anything to practice for. I hope I remember the words. Jeez. Picked up bass a few months ago so I could play with my friends, and I immediately dove into playing bass and singing at the same time, which is famously just such a good idea, such a intuitive process. You're good. And yes, that'd be great actually.
All right, one more time. Let's give it up for Nat.
Is this in tune? Yeah. Very sorry. No worries. Gives me time to remember the words.
Or tell a joke.
Or tell a joke. A grasshopper walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." Grasshopper says, "You have a drink named John?" Grasshopper walks into a bar. Oh wait, no, I just put them. Grasshopper walks into a bar. He says, "Ow!" It was a short one. All right, let's do this. Everyone's got her in their mind, but I can't say I didn't try. Now I'm running to her place, rub the tears off of my face, so you don't think I'm disgraced. What am I to do but cry? I love you, but you can't be mine, and I can't just find the time to say I love you to your face. Infrequent pleasantries, empty words. I hope you don't think I'm disturbed, 'cause you're all the things that are in my head, and someday you'll be in my bed, but until then I'll be waiting. With your lips on mine, I'll tell you stories of everywhere I've been. When you look in my eyes, do you feel it more than you felt it with him? Do you feel love? Does it feel lasting? Does it last past just one night? If it does, reach out your hands, I will pull you into my life. My life. 'Cause you're all the things that are in my head, and someday you'll be in my bed, but until then I'll be waiting. Sorry, my phone turned off. It's hard to know I'll sing this song and you'll know it's about you. Every song's about you. I can mask it all through nights out and time spent with the people I care about, but when all is said and done, I know you'll creep back into my mind. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is the only movie I'll ever truly ignore the message of. Because if I could erase all memories of you from my head, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Maybe one day things will be different. I'll go off, fall in love, and your name will be nothing more than a notch. That's not anytime soon. But I hope to God I see it happen. 3 years, more tears. Don't let me know if I miss my chance. Just let me know. Either way, if I can steal this one last glance. 'Cause you're all the things that are in my head. You're every single tear I shed. Your stones flowing through a riverbed. Your fate's weaving through golden thread. One day my thoughts won't fill with dread from retrospective lives I've led. But until then, I'll be waiting. That's all I got. Yes, I did. I wrote that over the course of the last few months, over a particularly strange time in my life. I'm sure you can guess the rest. But I wrote it with my friends, and it was a great song, and it was an amazing therapeutic device. And hopefully next month I'll be back with the crew and we can show you again, but full. And it sounds a lot cooler full.
Nice. Yeah, so I was gonna, the second I got up here, that's the first thing I was gonna ask. Is that's an original song, correct?
Yes, it is.
Wow, the lyricism is super cool. And you said you wrote that in collaboration with your friends.
Well, I say I wrote that in collaboration with my friends. They were in the room. It was. I wrote the song. They were there.
Most bands are secretly solo projects.
No. You should see my friends. They're amazing, beautiful, talented musicians, and I love playing with them.
But yeah, so then correct me if I'm wrong. So you have a full band track for that coming soon.
Yes,
then.
we do.
All right. Do you think we can see you next month with that?
100%. You're supposed to see it this month, and yet no.
All right. Well, listen, we'll be in contact. I think if you guys are ready, we'd like to have you guys as a featured act. That'd be cool. Potentially. We'll see. We still gotta plan some things, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go get an email.
Oh yeah, no, I'll get. I'll have to write another song. That's scary.
There we go. So that's how our open mic works. It can be a channel to becoming a featured act as well.
I was thinking about
But yeah, thank you so much. What was your name again?
Nat. I
How
see
old
a
you?
lot. I'm 17. I see a lot of familiar faces from middle school, which is very scary. But it's great to be here, and I love performing. I love music, and I love playing bass.
And then how long have you been playing bass for?
I've been playing bass for around 2-3 months now.
2-3 months. Wow, that's pretty good for 2-3 months. I'm surprised. Nice. Well, thank you so much. All right. Yeah, give it up one more time for Nat.
You're a lovely audience. Thank you for the drum line.
All right. So before we move on, going to do one more call. Any more open mics for tonight? Going once. Go. Oh, we got one. All right, we got one more. Let's get up here. I think we can fit one more in before we have to move on to our next thing.
It's a slow song.
Slow song.
Water and I will be back.
All right.
This is homework.
All right. I think we can do one more song, then we'll move on to our next section.
I just wanted to say that I just really wanted to say that I really love that song. It was really cool. This spoken word, and I actually wrote some spoken word 2 years ago, or in 2021, that I thought would be cool to share. And it kind of fades if you you'll figure it out when the song comes on.
Yeah. No, remind us of your name one more time.
I'm Jake again, and this song is a little slower. It's a little more mellow, and it's for anybody from the '90s. Yeah! Woo! Okay. Let's see if this goes fast enough, and then we'll start. All right, this is not fast at all.
Do you want somebody to scroll your phone for you?
If you can sit here, that would be great. No problem. Thank you. God, I didn't know I was such a pain.
No.
All right. I'm not like them. I can't pretend the sun is gone.
Just like a.
Not Nirvana. We're not going to play Nirvana. I wish, but could you scroll through this a little bit? All right. Yeah. Or just go back up. Yeah. And then. All right. Let's take this off. And just don't need scrolling. It's fine. Okay. It didn't help that the last time I had seen her was at the skate deck, a place that did not exist anymore. After it was time to leave, I found myself sitting in the back seat of my father's car, my dad driving through the still unfamiliar darkness of the Pacific Northwest, and a song from his childhood, Fade Into You, echoed on the radio. The repetitive, calming strumming of the guitar and the bittersweet, cryptic notes of Hope Sandoval's ethereal voice further increased the possibility of that night being an illusion. I didn't remember driving home, and soon after, I went back to school. One day, due to my friends mocking, I finally got the courage to tell her I liked her, and she disappeared. She vanished from existence, only living on through memories and forgotten visions. Let's go to musical interlude after I get this back on. All right. I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows. You come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of nod into your darkness. Close your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange, you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange, you never knew.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Once again, remind me of your name one more time. Jake. One more time for Jake here. Or Jake or Jack. All right. I'll set this guitar down really quick. And then, unfortunately, I think it is about time to move on to our third act of the day. If you still wanting to do an open mic, we do have to move on. However, next month, second Sundays, we can come back and do it all over again. So, our final section of today's event is our youth improv jams. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to move this whiteboard right into the center here, and you're going to take and write your name in here. Let me do this right now. It's going to be a better demonstration. So you'll take one of these lovely markers right here, and then write your name in whatever box it is you play. The top one is vocals. Next one down, we got drums. Then we got bass, guitar, keys, and my personal favorite section, other. Of anything else, all instruments are welcome. So if you want to come participate in the improv jam, come up and write your name on which instrument you play. Yep, 21 or younger. This is a youth-focused event.
Let's go.
All right, let's give a hand for all of our Mo-Jammers of the improv jammers of the night. All right, we got multiple markers up here too, so let's try and make a little bit of a line, make sure everybody can get their name signed up. All right. Oh, and then I want to mention one thing too. You are not restricted to just one instrument. If you play more than one instrument, write your name in more than one box. We'll get you up, especially if you play guitar and vocals, because you can do that at the same time. So yeah. Drummers can sing too. Any instrument can sing, unless you play flute. That'd be pretty hard to sing and play flute at the same time. All right. Oh, so you'll write the name down there for others. Before we start, if any of the improv jammers need a little bit of water, bathroom break, we got right around this corner. You can calm your nerves with a glass of water before you go up. All right. It looks like we have most of our improv jammers of the night signed up. I just want to, one more time, if anybody wants to sign up, the whiteboard is open. So. they noted. I probably won't, maybe like second or third jam, I might have you up there. All right, so let's get our first improv jammers up of the night. So let's start. All right. I believe we have our first improv jam of the night. Can I call Xavier up on vocals, Liz up on drums, Hudson up on bass, Eli on guitar, DJE on keys. And also, if I pronounce your name wrong at any time, please do not show mercy. Correct me at once.
Eli on guitar?
Why did I put myself?
There was 2 Elis.
Oh, right, Liz.
If there are multiple of one name, please write down your last initial so I don't get confused. But I think we're all good, right? Don't worry about that. We'll not worry. All right. Then once they get started, I'm going to move this off to the side. However, just because it's off to the side doesn't mean you can't still sign up. So if you're not on here already and you built up a little bit of courage, and trust me, it's a lot less scary once you get up here. Please write your name down on whatever instrument you play. All right, so I'm going to let these guys get set up. Then once again, I want to remind everybody that all this is being live streamed on our YouTube, our Facebook, and Instagram. So if you want to watch this performance over, relive the moment, you can watch that on all of the channels there.
Down for vocals. I don't know why I did that.
Why'd you do that? We need an outlet. I got it.
Perfect.
All right, and then as I get the setup finalized, I'm going to just say a quick few things about how this works. So, how this... What's up? All right, so how this works is somebody, it can be anybody up on stage, will start us off with a, ooh, is that an auto wall there? All right, someone will start us... Oh, okay. Someone will start us off with a groove, and I'm really excited to see that be part of it. Anybody will start us off with a groove, then the rest of the band will come and follow, and then eventually we'll be going down the line and to give everybody the chance to show what they got in their own solo section. That's right. I'm going to be pointing as they come up to jam. I'm going to be pointing to each instrument, and we're all going to get a solo unless you really, really don't want to. But I would really encourage you to because I think it's super fun.
I can start.
All right.
I can start the group.
Don't do like some.
It's gonna be easy.
Is it gonna be 4/4?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, are we all ready?
Yeah.
The first Mojam of the night ready? Yeah. All right. I want to give it up to Xavier on vocals, Liz on drums, Hudson on bass, Eli on guitar, and ZGE on keys. Give it up for our first Mojam or improv jam of the night.
Someone turn me up. Just a little. I can't hear myself. Someone turn me up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I need to be.
My setup. Everything's really far away from me.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but also. Yeah, okay. Because I can like barely hear myself.
Okay, we're turning that up. Let's we all ready?
Yeah, I think so.
us a drum kit one more time.
Bro, why did I set myself up for vocals? This wasn't a good idea.
All right. Take 2. Let's do this.
Ride through the city, going somewhere. I've been taking buses, all when and where. Where we going? That boy in the snare, going real good. Hit the cymbal. Yeah. Hit the cymbal. Rode through the city on a rainy night. Wonder where I'm gonna get a bite. Need to go somewhere with some food. Maybe I'll go somewhere with some. I can't rhyme food with food. Can't do that. Just rule. Trying to think of something to rhyme, but it's not looking like my time. Just doing what I can do right now. It's the improv beat. Improv beat. Be something more math flow. Keep going. Jam. It's Yo Jam. We love the Mo Jam. Everybody say what? We love Mo Jam. We love Mo Jam. It is Yo Jam. We love Mo Jam. Shout out to Liz doing the drums. Shout out to Hudson, he's on the bass. He can't do nothing, but he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it. Eli, do something cool. And I forgot your name, but you're really good at piano. It's just music to my ears. Why'd I say that? Thank you to the audience. Great audience. We got a shaker. He plays the flute. And all the parents. And all the teachers. Mrs. Singer, I see you there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. It's a Jam feel. Thank you for being here.
Give it up for our first round of improv jammers here. Really quick, we're going to go down the line, introduce all of our jammers, how old you are, what your name is, how long you've been playing your instrument. All right, try to get the band. Thank you so much.
My voice hurts.
My name is Ano. I'm 16 years old, and I've been playing piano for 7 years.
My name is Eli. I'm 20. I'm Hudson's cousin. And I've been playing guitar for a few years, but this is my first time ever improvising with like a full band, so I hope it wasn't too bad.
My name is Hudson. I'm 17. I started playing the bass when I decided I was starting playing the bass, which was like, what, a few months ago at most? Yeah, like a month ago.
I don't even know. I'm using two mics at the same time. So fun. I'm Xavier. I gotta pick one. Okay. My name is Xavier. I don't sing too often. I did I? Oh yeah, on Friday. On Friday I did. But like that, two occasions. Yeah. I don't sing too often. I play drums. I've been playing drums for 2 years, like I said earlier. But Liz just killed it. I don't understand like how people get this good.
Drums for about 2 years.
Only 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just gotta put it down. I just gotta.
A little bit less. A little bit less.
I gotta give up.
No, you do not, bro. Last but not least.
I'm Liz. I've been musical for about at least 13 of the 16 years that I've been alive. And I've always known I wanted to make stuff, but I started playing bass, guitar, and drums about 2 years ago. So that is what I do.
All right, let's give it up for our first round of Youth Jammers. All right, so really quick before I call up my next group of improv jammers, I just want to remind everybody that we have a mailing list that you can sign up for right back here near the entrance. If you want to stay in touch with all our drum school happenings, there, Casey's got you pointed to it right there. It keeps you, at least for second Sundays, but it'll keep you updated on the happenings of this event and the wider school. So at this point, I'm going to call up our next group of youth jammers. There are going to be a few repeats because I don't have that many people signed up for bass or mainly bass. But if we can get any more bassists in the house, that'd be amazing. But no pressure. So for our next group of youth jammers, I'm going to call Jake up on vocals, Ari up on drums, Liz up on bass, Hudson on guitar, and Evan on the flutes. You got this.
Quick water break.
Which mic should I be on? This one? This one probably, right?
Hold on. I don't have any drumsticks. Does anybody got drumsticks?
I got you.
Oh, wait, that's that.
Still have some eggs and maracas if you want to participate from the audience.
Behind the stage.
What?
There's a behind the stage.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even know there was a behind the stage. That's crazy.
I figured.
I don't know. I just thought that was a wall behind the curtain.
That does.
I'm not messing. I legit.
That does remind me. I'm going
that
to
was
shout
just
this
a
out
wall.
on the PA. If you want to join from the audience, we have a basket of miscellaneous percussion items. Got right there. We got maracas. We got shakers. We have maybe a vibroslap. Just got a lot of cool stuff in there. This box right here. So feel free to come up and grab a percussion instrument if you don't want to be necessarily on stage, which is totally understandable.
Did you loosen the snare ton? No, it was already loose. It wasn't even going
As we're getting our second youth jam up, I'm going to remind everybody that these sign-ups are still open. If you want to get up on stage here, just write your name down on any one of these boxes based on what you play. All right, do we got our second jam ready? All right, here we are. Give it up for our second jam of the night.
D minor. D major. D. Let's just. Yeah, D.
How about
Whoa,
D,
echo.
D pentatonic?
Okay, I mean, yeah. Yeah, all right.
Sing it loud. Just remember, you're never alone. The crowd is always your home. You got some friends, you got some mates. Come on now, we're going late. Hey! When you're tired, then it's done. Your face is red, but you got no blood. You're singing, and you're streaming, and you're driving home from the scene, and it's starting to rain. Yellow-tailing now, there's gonna be a tornado when it comes down. Hey! 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 Teenage queens and cigarettes, they're still never to your best. You're going to the show, 21 plus, but hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Getting shirts for the opening band. This wasn't what you ever planned, but plans don't work. Hey, do your thing, and you're going places. Yeah. This is the worst lyrics I've ever sang, but hey, it's better than saying nothing. I'm up here, and they're all too, playing guitar. The blue, we got blue. We're not your ordinary band. We've got guitars and hands, and let's bring it down now. Hey. Been long ago, the times have changed. Things are going a different way. We don't change, we're still here, yeah! Punk rock is dead. Listen to folk. I'll judge you if you don't, 'cause we still got it. We're still here, hey? Maybe for another year, or in 10 months, or in 10 days. Doesn't matter what they say. They'll never silence our voices, singing on until this ends. Yeah. Come on, guys. Hey! Oh, we're going. Okay, why? Not going down. Little, Johnson, hey! Got something in your boots. Hey, yeah. Got some guns in your roots. Hey, yeah. Step with me now. See you playing on the bass. You've gone and you've debased all your values, all you're saying. Are you insane? I don't know. This is nuts. I don't know what. This is going crazy. This sucks. Oh my gosh. I've got no more words to say. Hey! Thanks for having us here. Yeah. This is what you wanna hear. Hey! Yeah! come out at night.
Let's give a big round of applause for our second jam of the night. All right.
Meow.
All right, so let's see. Who did we not have up here last jam? Who was new? Just you and Jake. All right. So we already got these guys introduced. Ari, you are new on stage as well. So for all the new people on stage, let's go down the line. Just reintroduce ourselves. What your name is, how old you are, how long you've been playing your instrument.
I'm Jake, and I love the Smashing Pumpkins, if you can't already tell. I'm Beck. Yeah.
Nice. I'm Evan. I've been. Wait, what am I supposed to say again? I'm really tired. Oh, yeah. I'm 17, and I've been playing for like 7.5 years, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
All right. And last but not least, let's get you up on the mic.
I'm Ari. I'm 14. I've been playing guitar for 5 years and drums for. I don't actually know. There's been a drum set in my house as long as there's been a guitar set in my house. I just paid attention to the drums less. So.
All right. Thank you guys so much for our second jam. All right, you guys are good. So before we call up our third jam, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to our 2025 summer band camps. This summer we have this flyer you can find online, seattledrumschool.com/summer band camps, dash in between the words. We have camps for jazz, rock, blues, rhythms from Cuba and Brazil, contemporary, and one of my personal favorites, the music production camp, where you get to learn how to produce music, which is what my kind of preferred career path is going to be going forward. It's super fun. I love doing all the music production stuff. But yeah, it's for ages 10, 17, preferably with 2+ years on your instruments, and they will happen throughout the week during June and August. The dates here are June 16th through August 29th. We have weekly band camps except for the week of June 30th. However, you can find more details on that at seattledrumschool.com/summer-band-camps. All right. All right, so thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and get our next youth jam called up here. We'll have you up next, but yeah, you're good. You're good. Next one we'll have someone else. All right, so I do. Well, I'll get you up here one more time. Don't worry. I got one name up here in the vocal section that I can't quite make out. It looks like Ajax, Fox, Knox. Knox, is that correct? Am I correct? There's one more. There's one more name on the vocals. Nats, thank you. No worries. Mine's worse. Don't even worry about it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get you up on vocals. We got Nats on vocals, Xavier on drums. Then we have a little bit of a lack of bassist, so I'm gonna hop on for our bass jam today. And then let's call Ari back up on guitar, and please tell me if I'm pronouncing this right. Jimin on the horsehead fiddle, correct? All right. Let's get up here for our third jam of the night. You guys are about to see one of my all-time favorite instruments on this stage.
What's up? What's up? Okay. Am I crazy, or are there less people up here than normal?
Oh, wait for it.
Oh, no. I'm just riffing. I'm not
Quick note for our engineer, we're going to plug the horse head into the piano DI. If you could mute the piano DI for me, we're going to plug it into that. It's electric. Muted, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a DI. While we're up here, I'm just going to give one more shout out to our engineer back there, Christian, for making everything happen. This event would not be possible without our amazing team of engineers. And a big shout, I don't think she's here right now. I just saw her walk by. We're going to give one more shout out to KZ, school manager here, taking care of all the business of this school.
All right, is this level? All right. What
Really quick, while we're getting set up, I'm going to tell the story about how we got involved with these guys. They, a little while back, a few months ago, they were our featured artist, the Mongol, and they were just super great act, had some amazing Mongolian throat singing in combination with these really cool rock instrumentals, and ever since then, they've been coming to our jams, and they've been a really wonderful member of our youth jam community.
Are you in the process of plugging in? Oh, okay, move on.
Like I said, really cool instrument with some really cool effects. I'm really excited for this one. Let's go ahead and keep going so we can get our good level going. All right. Is that gonna be like a consistent level? All right, perfect. When I get set up on bass,
All right. We are authoritarian vocalist. No, the other band members didn't get a say in that name. Man, I thought that one would kill.
Hudson, is that a root beer bottle, or is that a root beer bottle cap on your pedal?
We are all ready. Let's give it up for our third round of Youth Jammers.
What key? got back home, I saw my mother's face, and she was mad. She was mad. She said, "Don't be out so late," and I had to say, oh, I had to say, you're no enemy. You're not even a friend to me. You're just family, just family. When I thought of the words to the next line, I thought I'd tell the truth, but man, I'm lying. 'Cause I don't know why this mic stand is moving. I thought it was tight, but no, it's just grooving on its own, on its own. I'm never on my own. Because I have a home. I know their home is
give it up for our third jam of the night. All right, we have a few more new faces up here, so let's get the rundown. Let's see, what's your name?
I'm Nat. I'm 17, and I've been singing for as long as I can remember.
Nice. Good to hear. Any inspirations or anything you've pulled?
Nah, just me.
Fair enough. All right. Then up next, one of my personal favorite of the instruments. Let's hear more about this. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Temujin, and I've been playing this instrument for 7 years, and I'm 14 years old.
Nice, thank you. So, really quick, if you don't mind, could you just tell us a little bit more about this instrument? Any cool facts? Any playing tips? Whatever you want.
So this is metalcore, and in English it's called horsehead fiddle, and it has 2 strings, B flat and F, and it used to be made out of horse hairs, but now it's
Thank you so much. What was your name one more time?
Temujin.
All right, thank you. We're gonna get our third jam up, or fourth. Sorry, and I think that'll probably be about time, but I gotta see. Did we talk to you already? I think you were up here. You were in the first. He was in the first jam. However, I mean, here we can do a reintroduce. How long have you been playing drums?
Be careful, it's very short. Very short cable.
My name's Xavier, and I've been doing drums for 2 years. It's crazy to see like people like this guy right here, who's like insanely talented at 2 instruments. Like Liz back there, you can barely see him. Just insanely talented people, and yeah. Oh, and also, I apologize to all the other drummers that, like, I definitely could have done. Nah, you guys definitely could have done better on the same, like, stuff.
Hey y'all, I'm just going to take this second. I've seen a lot of cameras out, so if you post anything, please tag Seattle Drum School, or Second Sundays at 3 has a brand new Instagram page, and it's 2nd.at.sundays.at.3. You can find it, follow and tag. And then also, if you put your name and email up on the list by the door, I end up downloading the live video and take any clips that we got, and I put them into a shared Google Drive, and I send them out to you, and that is a place where you can also share your content, so that all of the youth who have performed can then take that content and use it for their own platforms as well. All right, thanks, y'all.
All right, we're gonna get our fourth and I believe final jam of the night. However, we'll see if anybody else signs up. So we just got. Can I call Isaiah up to the stage for vocals? I'm gonna fill in on drums today because we got all of our drummers already played. Whoops. You wanna unmute or mute the piano real quick? All right, you're good. Sorry about that. You're all good. All right, and then can we get Ari up on bass? And Hudson up on guitar, and then we're gonna get Tamulin up on the horn. We're gonna need some explaining on what this all is too. I'm very interested to see. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna hop into the jam. However, once we're done with this, we are gonna ask a bit more details about this cool looking instruments. But for now, we're gonna hop into our fourth and I believe final jam of the night. One more time, can we give it up for Isaiah on vocals, Ari on bass, Hudson on guitar, and Tamulin on this. And what's it called? What's that? Okay, I apologize in advance. That instrument, I wish I could pronounce that, and I apologize. All right. Give it up one more time for our 4th Improv Youth Jam. All right, for our new faces up on the stage, we just have a few questions. What's your name? How long have you been singing for?
My name is Isaiah. I honestly, there's not an indeterminate time of singing. I just sing whenever, especially when I'm alone, doing chores or something. Just my only audience is when my dog. So.
My cat's my main audience too. I get it. Now, Isaiah, how old are you?
16.
Thank you so much. You sung great. That was amazing. Let's give it one more round of applause for Isaiah. All right. Then you, sir, what's your name? How long have you been playing that instrument? And a little backstory on what this really cool... You know what I want to say.
My name is Simulin, and I'm 14 years old. I've been playing this instrument for about a year and a half, and this is called Ewibure, and it's also a Mongolian traditional instrument.
And then how old are you one more time?
14.
All right. And I believe I'm going to double check the board, see if we have any more names. I think we might be able to fit in one more, but I have to consult. But until then, one bit more big round of applause for our 4th youth. I'm going to open the call one more time for any under 21 musicians who have not signed up on the board yet. We got one last call. If we don't have any more, I promise it's a lot more fun once you get up here. Going once. Going twice. All right. Let's see. I think that is going to be all for the evening, or I guess still afternoon. Give it one more round of applause for our featured act today, the Rainy Thursdays. Another round of applause for all our open mics, and then a really big round of applause for our youth open jams here. I just want to preface, while some of those members might have played with each other before, that is the first time that specific lineup has been on stage each 4 times. That was a completely new band every single time. That's how it works here at Second Sundays at 3. That's right. All right, I believe KZ has a few more words. Is he good? That's right. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Seattle Drum School. If you have any youth musicians in your life that have been meaning to get their sound out there, send them this way. Our next one is going to be May, I'll have to double check, but it's the 2nd Sunday of the month at 3 p.m. here at the Lab at 1010 in Georgetown, Seattle. Thank you once again. You can donate either at the box or the bucket right at the front, or at Venmo at Seattle Drum School. 50% of the proceeds go to the school, and the other 50% go to our featured act, the Rainy Thursdays. Once again, if you're interested in becoming a featured act, please email us, booking@seattledrumschool.com. We would love to have you up here. Thank you so much. Oh, one more thing. And my name is Chandler Dabbs. I've been engineering, I've been hosting, doing a bunch of stuff here at the drum school for a good 4 years now. I don't actually have a personal Instagram account. However, I have my own bands, Your Local Getaway Driver. We are actually releasing a single next week at the Skylark Lounge in West Seattle. Our first single, Baby Steps. We also have an EP out. If you'd like, you can check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Your Local Getaway Driver. Other than that, that's pretty much my only online presence. And we are out. Thank you for coming.